Zap 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 Lightning. Zap Zap Lightning. Lightning.
Hello everybody, it's me, the Lego Dude, and in today's video I'll be talking about some summer 2024 Lego Star Wars sets which we've just gotten leaked pictures of. Kicking things off with one of the most anticipated sets of the year, we have the 75391 Captain Rex's Y-Wing for $13 with 99 pieces releasing on June 1st. This set has been anticipated for months now and we finally have pictures of it. This is an absolutely amazing microfighter build, with the build being Captain Rex's Y-Wing, which first appeared in the Clone Wars Season 7. Looking at the most exciting part of this set first though, we have the same Captain Rex minifigure in this set as was in the UCS Venator from a few months ago. This minifigure looks amazing and it's great to see Captain Rex in a fairly affordable set by Lego standards after so many years of not having him at all. He unfortunately doesn't have any tally mark prints on his helmet or a cloth waist cape, which for the $3 price hike on the microfighter is disappointing. Looking at the microfighter Y-Wing now, it looks about how you would expect in microform. It has a good design that matches up with the Y-Wing as well as can be expected. It has a mostly smooth design with only a couple of Lego studs showing, which is quite strange from Lego because they usually want to have as many Lego studs showing as possible so it's a recognizable Lego product. This set also has the new stud shooter design on the front. Overall, this is a solid set with a much more affordable way to get Captain Rex. It's just a shame that they hiked the microfighter price again. Next up we have the 75373 Ambush on Mandalore Battle Pack, which will cost $20 and have 109 pieces. This set has 4 absolutely amazing minifigures. The 2 blue Mandalorians look awesome with all the prints, jetpacks, and seemingly shiny armor. The other 2 minifigures are the Imperial Super Commandos, who look phenomenal with the custom helmet molds and all the other amazing prints you can see included on them. This is one of the best minifigure selections I've seen in a battle pack in a while, so hopefully Lego will keep this up with the battle packs over the next few years. Looking at the build now, it's exactly what I would expect in a battle pack and is a nicely built structure. It's similar to the build in the Mandalorian battle pack from a few years back design-wise. There's a blast door area you can have a Mandalorian placed in and another little section with what seems to be a crate. There's also a really cool piece usage of a pipe piece to have it floating to allow for a Stormtrooper Super Commando to look like he's flying. There's also a ball joint on the end of it so you can change the direction of the pipe to make him look like he's flying at different angles. Also included is this weird small cannon that Lego have been putting in a lot of their smaller Lego Star Wars sets recently. It feels like a mostly afterthought of a side build that they just include to make up the value. This is overall a great battle pack and a great way to get some awesome minifigures in a not too expensive set. $20 feels like just a bit much for this set, but at 20% off it'll be an excellent set to get. Next up we have the 75386 Moff Gideon vs Paz Vizsla battle, which will cost $40 and have 289 pieces. First, looking at the minifigures, we have 2 elite Praetorian guards who look lackluster detail wise but nonetheless are still cool. The Paz Vizsla minifigure is basically perfect, with a well printed shoulder armor piece and leg printing in particular being exceptionally good. The final minifigure we have is Moff Gideon in his Beskar armor. He has a custom molded helmet, which is great to see, and awesome prints as well. However, they didn't give him a cape, which was a large part in making this character even more menacing. It's a solid enough minifigure selection, but for the $40 price tag we should have at least also gotten the 3rd elite Praetorian guard that was present in this scene. Looking at the build now, it's about what I expected but feels underwhelming now that we actually have pictures of it. The entire blast door section is capable of being lifted up. The side supports are built very well and have great wall detailing, with the turret on the right hand side also being awesome, but I feel like they should have included more space on either side of the door. In the scene that this set is based on, there's a large platform where Paz Vizsla and the Praetorian guards are fighting on, and I would have hoped that they would include it here. If included, I was hoping that it would have play features to spin around some of the characters and knock over other ones, but unfortunately it just wasn't included. Overall, this is a cool set, but for $40 it feels a bit lacking. There should have been at least one more minifigure here on the platform that the main fight took place on, but at 20% off it should still be a cool set to get either way. If you're enjoying the video so far, I would appreciate it an absolute ton if you could leave a like. It helps out my channel and the algorithm a ton and it costs nothing. Finally, the last set we have, which is also my personal favorite, is the 75390 Luke Skywalker X-Wing Mech, which will cost $16 and have 195 pieces. This set has a similar Luke Skywalker minifigure to the UCS X-Wing from last year. The X-Wing Mech itself is both hilarious and awesome at the same time. It partially looks like a normal mech with the legs, arms, and everything else, but what really stands out is the X-Wings on the back, which look both hilarious and awesome at the same time. This set just gave me the idea of Transformers Lego Star Wars sets, which would be hilarious and a good way to see happen. Also included is a brick-built blaster and lightsaber. Overall, I like this set a lot, and it's my favorite of the mech so far and my favorite set of this wave just because of the X-foils. Once it's 20% off, it'll be an amazing deal if you have any interest in the mech sets. Overall, this is a really good wave that I'm excited to see release, especially the X-Wing mech. Just as I was finishing editing this video, I saw that we had even more new Lego Star Wars leaks. The 75394, which we thought would be a Death Star with the 25th anniversary Cal Kestis minifigure will actually be an Imperial Star Destroyer. It'll still mostly have the same minifigures with the Cal Kestis, the Darth Vader, 2 Stormtroopers, 2 Imperial officers, some Death Star troopers, and some unknown minifigures, but other than that, all the previous speculation we had about it being a Death Star can now be thrown out the window. There's no other information we have on it right now, but once we get some more new information, I'll make sure to let you know. Next up, we also had the 2024 Advent Calendar leaked, which has a bunch of cool builds included. Based off the picture I'm looking at right now, this is my live reaction. There's an Ahsoka minifigure, which is really cool, a Luke Skywalker minifigure, which is cool as well. We also have a cool 501st Clone Trooper, and then an Elite Praetorian Guard, which is also awesome to get. We also have a Super Battle Droid, which I think is awesome, and then the Princess Leia minifigure with the holiday sweater as well. The Luke Skywalker minifigure also has the holiday sweater. There's also a lot of cool micro builds here, with just some of them including the Razor Crest, Ahsoka's T6 shuttle, the Crimson Firehawk, Luke's Landspeeder, an X-Wing, a TIE Fighter, what seems to be a Snow Speeder, a Millennium Falcon, an AT-AT, and a UCS Venator. This is my live first reaction to the Advent Calendar, and overall I think that it's really good. Alright everyone, that is everything for today's video. Tell me your thoughts on these new sets in the comment section down below. Which of these is your favorite? What do you think of these new minifigures? What are your thoughts on this wave as a whole? And one last thing before you leave, please remember to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell and leave a like on the video. Bye!